we are. We got it. I think I'm okay. How are my levels? Where are my levels? Where's everybody's levels? There we go. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think that's all right. Had a bit of a level issue with sound last time, but I think I've done something to it. I was gonna say I think I've fixed it. I don't think there's any fixing. Yeah, we're fixing these things. Right, we'll get the microphone in the right position. Kind of. It's not showing on the if I do that, it shows on the screen, but it's we'll leave it down here. Hello, my God. Lol. Hi. Big heart to you too. Hi. Hello. I'm starting in Antonia, as you can tell. It's nighttime, because every time I want to do anything anywhere, like take photos or try anything, it's always nighttime. So imagine this in like bright sunshine, because I'm not waiting the 45 minutes to do it in bright sunshine. Yes, we have a special decorations. As you can see, Antonia, the lighthouse doesn't normally look like this. And there's a reason why, and the reason is the Festival of Unity. Now, Diane, what is the Festival of Unity, you ask? Well, the Festival of Unity is a player-run festival of just all sorts of interesting things that happen. We have there's like a diving competition over by the Oracle Tower. There was the welcome last night. There's also going to be a tavern event on Sunday night, and all sorts of different things. I think Lyra, one of the characters, is doing a scavenger hunt, and it's all put on by players, for players, running into its like 19th year, so it's been going for a long time. And the devs do have like a little decoration, or somebody decorates somewhere. Either the devs do or the guides do, I'm not too sure. Somebody decorates just to show what's going on here. So it's absolutely amazing. It's only on the AB server, and it's only for this weekend, once a year. There are other festivals in the other cities. I know the Commonlands, Freeport, has I think it's the Festival of Discord. Not like Discord as in the Discord. Discord is in like discourse type thing. It's like the opposite to Unity. So yeah, I'm hoping to get to it over the weekend. It is over on American side, so the hours are a little bit ski with. It did start at 8 p.m. Eastern last night, and that's 1 o'clock in the morning for me. So I was a bit like, yeah, I want to take part, but I don't think I'm going to be awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. But luckily it does start at like 2 p.m. Eastern over the weekend, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get to some of those, because those are more time zone for me, time zone friendly. Yeah, so I thought I'd just have a quick run around here. We can see that there's like a bar set up. If I go in first person, you can see it a little bit better. There's a bar set up. There's well, Merchant Novak is normally here. She's taking part in all the festivities. Another bar, some more tents, some more cushions. I love back here. This is really simple, really pretty. I like the sort of right around near the lighthouse. They've popped those there. So there are some random things around in Antonia. So if you are on the Antonia Bayle server this weekend and you see like this, like a random picnic setup, it's just a random picnic setup. So yeah, that's what's going on. There's like a player run festival, something really fun and interesting. Yeah, really interesting. So the devs are still interested in what the players are doing. Anyway, I thought I would do some crafting. I'm going to go back to Frostfang Sea so we can actually try and see what's going on, because it's a bit brighter in Frostfang Sea, I know that much. I'm gonna have a drink while I'm here. Did it. Okie dokie. That's a bit better. I can see what I'm doing now. That's great. Try and take a shortcut, get stuck. So, today's all about crafting. I'm going to probably... What level are we crafting? Level 32. So I'm probably going to do a few writs to start with. And then... so I didn't think I did the level 30. Must have done. We've got a leaper. Pretty sure that's level 30. I'll double check. It's fine. I have done the research for this and I hit go. And everything I remembered just has gone. So, right. To figure out where you are in the journal, come back over here into the middle so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go to completed. There's 2 places where there's going to be trade skills. Yep, you can see my fingers. Cool. You're going to see initially trade skill, which has got 28 quests that I've completed. It'll start with a tutorial and it'll go down depending on how many quests you've done. So you can see I've done the level 25 quest. Oh yeah, we've got dirt digging. The fossils. Yeah, I've got a quest about fossils apparently, I think. The other one to look at is if you scroll to the top, it's city trade skill tasks. And these are the writs and the rush orders, the work orders and the rush orders. So that's where they are. They're in 2 separate places in the journal. The other thing to look at is I can sort by category. And that just, there's different ways of sorting your journal out. There's category, current zone, level or name, depending on how you prefer it. If I go to category, we don't have any city trade skills. Do we have any trade skill? Yes, we've got 2. We've got previous skill, which is the harvest one. Oh, that's where the gloves are from. Ah, okay. Got you. And the other one is if you've picked many quests. So I do have a dirty work quest in Butcherblock Mountains. Need some of the fossils. Awesome. The good thing about the trade skill quests is you can do them at any level. Doesn't matter if they're grey or whatever, they still count. It's the writs that change. So I'm level 32 in my crafting.
Well met.
If I talk to this lady and I check my journal, completed city trade skill tasks, so I've done the 24th rank one, which is the Fade Arc and Ashes. I've done the 29th, which is furnished storage. You can't get the level 20 anymore. The level 20's disappeared, as has the level 15. So this is why I have to double check every time, because if I miss out, I've got to go back down to level 9 again and repeat it. So it's a little bit of a little thing I've got to worry out for on the journal, but never mind. So yeah, I'm looking for the level 31. Yeah, so we'll do that one. Thank you. I'll get started right away. What I'm going to do... Oh, I don't want anything in daily tasks. Also need to do that one. That one gives you a lot of trade skill XP. So, yeah. That's the worrying one. The tinkering, adorning, and reforging. No, not reforging. What's it called? Where you break stuff down. I've forgotten. But those 3 are probably the easiest way to level a trade skill. Transmuting. Thank you so much. You're amazing, Magna. Thank you. So it's tinkering, adorning, and transmuting. Those 3 are the easiest way to level a trade skiller. Now, because the guild hall is taking so long to unpack, what I would normally do is trade skill in the guild hall. but it is taking so long and I keep having to nip out to pick up the quests. I'm gonna do my usual trick of picking stuff up and taking it out with me. So we're doing the level 30s. I've got myself a harvesting supply depot. Very good if you like do a lot of harvesting and also do a lot of trade skills like I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the stacks of items that I think I'll need. Don't think I'm going to need any of the shiny ones because those are the rares. I don't think I'm going to need any of those. I took Yvette out for a big harvesting. The successfully harvest 3,000 times. I'm doing it on I'm doing it on both Yvette and I'm doing it on this guy here. It's 3,000 individual times. It's not like when you pick up 14 it counts as 14. So each time you go up to a node and you pick 3 items from it, it counts as 3 towards this 3,000. So yeah, taking a long time. So let me just check what books I need, if I need any books. I think I've got them. Briarwood, so I need glimmering sandpaper. Glimmering sandpaper. There we go. Buy 800. Why not? So we are looking for the woodworking bench and we're looking for the work order. Now I've picked up the non-rush order. I picked up the normal work order just so I'm not worried about time at the first time. So when you're in your trade skill instance or trade skill area, there's going to be different places for where you pick up the work orders. For Frostfang Sea, they look like these benches here. Oh my gosh. Let's come off this dude so I don't jump. They look like tables. If you're in the guild hall, it's, or any of like the city ones like Keynos and Freeport, it looks like those clipboards. Just do these guys sell the clipboards? Double check. You sell it? I don't know if you sell it. There we go, work order clipboard. It looks like these guys. Looks like that. And it'll be on the wall somewhere near a trade skill system, workbench, sewing table, that kind of thing. Yeah, so. Excuse me, wind. Thank you. I'm going to look for my invoice and the journal's going to update. And it's going to tell me in the corner what I need to create. So I need to create a briarwood fence. 12 of them. I do briarwood fence. There we go, it's easy. Oh, before I start, am I actually ready for crafting? Do I have my crafting tunic on me? If you were a crafting tunic, where would you be? Is there any cloak of the lovebird? Stout cloak. Did I not pick up a cloak either? Interesting. Right, okay, so I don't remember where I've got that, so let's look up tunic. I think it's something like the crafting tunic or trade skill tunic, artisan's tunic. Bank bag 9, slot 45. This is why I didn't do the rush order first. So the banker is over here. Oosh. I like trade skilling in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Bank bag 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Artisan's tunic. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I've just found an absolutely ton of stuff. Wow. I didn't know this stuff was here. Oh well. This is why I do the crafting shows. Okay, that's interesting. Have I got a spare bag? Interesting. Bear with me. We'll put the tunic on. There we go. And then we'll have a look over here. Anything match up? That does. That definitely does. Nope. Nope. 10 to 19. We're doing 30 to 39. Ooh. It now became an inventory management simulator. Don't think. Oh, does anybody else match? About the wood? Nope, that doesn't match. Okay. I think I've been out harvesting and picked up some stuff before. It must have been for EverQuest. Maybe it was EverQuest. Anyway, we're getting there. So, I've swapped my tunic for my artisan's tunic, which for the moment gives me a +1 to my crafting skills. Doesn't sound like a lot. It probably won't make too much of a difference. Makes me feel better. No, that's not what we want. We don't want the table and thingy. We want the other thing. There we go. We want the fence. There we go. It's remembered it. So I'm going to hit begin. He's going to make a little crafty noise. You're going to get used to that noise. It's going to be the noise you're going to hear for a long time. If it is too annoying, I can turn the music down. If anybody actually does want me to do that, let me know. Although if you're watching this later, sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My usual way of doing it is every oh yeah, we are distracted. Every sort of like loop that I get, every sort of like noise, I just hit 6 because it's the one that increases the progress. So it's the one that increases the blue bar. Sometimes I've got failures, but it's fine. Usually if the green bar starts disappearing, I'll start to hit 1, 2 or 3. 3 increases the durability, which is the green bar. So blue is progress, green is durability. And you kind of want to balance it so that this green bar stays on this 4th row. Because if it moves up, you can see we'll just make glimmering sandpaper. And you don't want to make glimmering sandpaper, you want to make the briarwood fence. So we'll get there. And then after I've done this one, we'll do the rush order. And that won't be 12 fences, that's going to be something else. That'll be a few different things. So it's basically just a match game. If you really wanted to, at its core, is just when that symbol comes up, just hit the button that it corresponds to. It doesn't matter if you hit 1, 2 or 3 of it, or it doesn't matter if you hit 4, 5 or 6 of it. Just remember that 1, 2, 3 is going to be the green bar, 4, 5, 6 is going to be the blue bar. That one? Yeah. There will come times where I hit 6 to move the blue bar, progress it, and something will flash up and I'll hit the wrong button. Normally on live it's not too bad, unless you're doing certain quests. It's no longer a death sentence to hit the wrong button. Especially on live. There are some quests and it will tell you you're about to make an item, be very, very careful. It'll tell you, it'll say do be careful. Like something in the text will say, interestingly, you know, be very careful. I think, oh, which one was it that I made recently that I was doing? Did it with the Yvette? I was making something with cable, right? Oh, up in Sundered Frontier, that one. The tongs. So you do all the Quellior quest, you do the Kera quest, you do the Panda quest, you do all that stuff, and then you get the thing in the post, and it's like, oh, I wonder what it is. And you've got to go find out what it is, and it's some tongs, some armor tongs. Dwarf from the Ethernauts does it, and you recreate the tongs, and if you get that wrong, that's the death sentence. But then the counteracting things that you're counteracting are called stuff like spontaneous combustion and things like that, and you're like, ooh, maybe this is a little bit explosive. So yes, that's level 80. So when we get up there, I'll be doing that with this guy and trying not to die on stream. I might just die for the fun of it. You never know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's that quest. Then there's another one as well. I mean, that's not nice. That was my lunch. There's another one. I had it and then it's gone. Something to do with Alcabor. Its quest line. There we go. We are now level 33. So you'll get some money for that, and then you'll also get. I'll now get money for wall-to-wall work. Hopefully, will it update? Oh, you know what I didn't hit? I didn't hit start. It's not liked it. This could be an issue. I didn't hit start on the... There we go. Is it updated? There we go. Oh dear. There we are. We're sorted. I had the sheet open, the Excel spreadsheet. I just didn't hit start. There we go, 808. So that's one of the quest lines done. So that's the work order done for level 30. Right. Shall we try a level 30 rank rush order? Okay, we'll get started right away. Oh, okay. Look for your invoice. We now have 8.5 minutes to make a fence. Okay. So it is the same. That's unusual. Normally they're not the same. It could be that there wasn't much in the level 30 book that I got as a carpenter. So we're now just going to make 6. Instead of 12, we're making 6. So essentially the rush orders use less materials, and there's normally less to make, but you are on a timer. So you've got 8.5 minutes to make whatever they tell you to make. The normal work orders don't have a timer, but they will ask you to make more items. They're worth around about the same amount of XP, I believe. So it's just up to you whether you want to use more items and take a little longer making and completing the quest. But then you don't have the timer, so you don't have the timer panic that I'm having right now. It could give me 3 hours and I'd still have that like moment. As soon as I see that red line of time remaining and a time coming down, I start to like, there's a little bit inside of me that's like, oh no. Tell you what, that's is it Brell's Day? No, not Brell's Day, Brisbane's Day. And you had that quest from the goblin, and it was like scavenger hunt, collect all these items within an hour. And I knew what the result. I knew what was happening. I knew what the result was going to be. I knew what the quest was because I've done the quest before. But I just saw that timer counting down, and a little part of me is like, "Oh no, I'm running out of time. I can't do it. I've got no time. I need to hurry up." Like you just let the timer run down on that one. There's no start or end to it. Well, there is a start to it, but there's nothing to gather for it. You just let the timer go. So I'm on my 6th one, just about to finish. There we go. We hit level 34. Hopefully I'm not leveling too fast. We'll see. We'll see how fast we level. So that was that one. It auto completes. All done. So let's have a look. Yes, so already we've hit 34th rank 1. Now that I've got a 34 rank, I'm gonna pop over to... Is it you? Is it you? Nope, not you. It's definitely not you. Don't talk to you. One of you people, crafting trainer here. This is what I was looking for. There'll always be somebody nearby that will sell the books to you. So you can just grab the books that you need. If you've already scribed them, they'll go grey. But just be careful that you haven't out-leveled. So there'll be some here that I haven't scribed. Or have I scribed them all? I've scribed them all, so it doesn't really matter. But you can see the ones I haven't scribed are white. And if you watch when I scribe it, it goes grey. Watch number 33 and 34. If I go here. So 33 will go grey. There we go. And 34 will go grey now. So it'll say that I've scribed them. So you can just hover. But at a glance, you can see which ones you're missing because they'll be white. And the grey ones will be the ones you've scribed. It gets a little bit messy when you've out-leveled and then you go back and you scribe the ones because you've out-leveled them, they'll also be grey because they're grey quests essentially. So yeah, it's not really a rule of thumb, it's more of a guidance. Right, so if we get a 34th rank work order, and this one is called Warped Wood, I'll get started right away. This is the one that doesn't have a timer, so I'm going to take my time. I'm going to grab it and have a look. See here now, instead of 12 fences, we've got 2, 4 of those and 4 of those. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're still making 12 items. But we've got different ones. So we can scribe on the woodworking table. We've scribed, we know we've got all the items that we need to make. So let's try working from the bottom down. So we want a briarwood dining chair. So we can have a look. Pristine briarwood dining chair. Is that what we're looking for? Briarwood dining chair. I think so. There we go. You don't need to put the whole word in. You used to be able to, or you used to have to. You don't do that anymore. I think it was Domino, the original trade skill dev, who literally went through and made it so that you didn't have to put the whole word in. Because if you imagine you're on a rush order, and I've got to type in pristine briarwood dining chair to get the dining chair to pop up. I don't have time for that. I'm on a time, my love. There we go. That's, well, I think it's going to scribe every single quest, so I might have to go back in later. So yes. Pristine briarwood. Okay, elaborate briarwood chair. So if I do can't spell elaborate. I say a lab, and I want a chair. So if I put a lab chair, there we go, pristine elaborate briarwood chair. It's brought it up, even though I haven't put the entire name in. So as long as you've got some of the letters in the right order in the name, it'll bring stuff up that matches. If you're like me and you can't type, good luck. Usually throw the first 3 letters of each word. Yeah, that's a good idea. Might try that one for sure. Yeah, it's done it. Oh, thank you, All Access. Much appreciated. Ah, and I've got the loyalty points as well. My gosh. This is why I don't do rush orders first. Can you imagine? Starting in the middle of a rush order and it's like everything's popping off. So that's, yeah, it's gonna do. Yeah, we'll have to go back through. This is gonna be a fun one. Elaborate chair, king bed. What if I just put king bed? It's gonna bring all of them. Yes. So we want the canopied one. Pristine, so you can see if you weren't thinking properly, or if you were me and not and rushing, I'd probably make the wrong one, which is normally how I end up kitting out most of my crafters' rooms, is by making the wrong thing. So canopied briarwood king bed, we need 4 of those. And that's it, that's how you craft. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll go for a little bit. Because I think this 34, I then have to go to level 38 before I get the next one. Someone will tell me. So level 38 or 39 when the next one is. So there's a big gap in the middle where I'm going to be doing the 39, yeah. Thank you. There's going to be a big gap between 34 and 39 where I'm going to be doing this quest over and over and over again. If I had nothing else to do, that's what I'd be doing. But I've got that dirty work one to do, so we'll pick that back up. We'll do warped wood here, then we'll do the rush order, and then we'll pop over and see what's going on with the dwarves over in Butcher Block and what they're up to. It is making them, isn't it? Yes. Okay. A cup of tea's giving me hiccups. What's going on? What's happening? Oh no, it's still only 810. Okay. Maybe it's recognising. So now I need an ornate chair. Ornate chair? Pristine ornate briarwood chair. Yeah. And as I go up the levels... Do I have numlock on? Yes. If you have a full-size keyboard, that was the other thing I was going to say. Full-size keyboard and you've got the number pad on the right hand side, you can just hit, I pressed the wrong button. That happens. That's because I was distracted. Let's hit 3 a few times. Let's get that back up. There we go. Yeah, numpad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the numlock counts. Just be careful because numlock is also auto run. So if you find yourself zooming forwards, you've hit numlock and you've moved. That went cold very quickly, that cup of tea did. 2 of those. I know you're going to ask about blueprint, because you keep seeing blueprint at the bottom. So if you are a member, so if you have a paid account, which this isn't, and you've hit, I think it's 125, and you have the latest expansion, which is Ballads of Zamaria, you can unlocks, there we go, it'll tell me. So in order to craft using blueprints, the following requirements must be fulfilled. Must have a membership, so you must be paying a monthly charge. You must have a trade skill level of 125. The recipe must allow blueprint reuse and must have previously created this item in pristine quality. So you must have already done it round once, all the way to the end to make an item. And things like that. If you are over 125 and you have a paid membership and it's still not letting you, it could be that recipe doesn't allow blueprint use. Some of them, like the quest items, don't. Sometimes they do. There's 130. No, sorry, there's level 35. So we're not doing too bad. So what does blueprint do? Well, blueprint, the Prince of Blue, just complete it. The auto complete. So it'll go through. It'll make the trade skill journal thing. We'll do a bit of a whoop kind of thing, and then you'll have an item. So it's essentially making it.
At your service.
But you don't go through the whole 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. You don't have to press anything, you just hit create and it creates it for you. If I remember when I'm next on your vet, I'll show you, because that's the other account where I have that accessible. But that's what Blueprint does. It just auto does it for you. So if you're one of these that wants to make like loads of bags, loads of chairs, that kind of thing, you can just hit that button and make a load of them. Yep, so we're now doing a rush order. So if I go quiet, I do apologise. So Briarwood bookcase. Briarwood bookcase. There we go. But yeah, that's blueprinting. Really good, really interesting. Concentrating out. I know, I need to concentrate. We're going to concentrate though, am I? Concentrating on me? What's that? It's Friday. I'll concentrate on a Friday. Okay, we want to do a twisted chair next. So I'm already there. I'm already putting in twisted briarwood chair. We can do it. Do that. Did hit record? Yeah, I did hit record. Be an odd way to try to start a conversation, wouldn't it? Like, oh, here we go. Here's a video. Ta-da, we're in. We're in the thick of things. Okay, we need the canopied king bed afterwards. Canopied king bed. I don't know why it's there for some reason when I'm mad. 2 of those. Canopy briarwood king bed. Yes. Should work, yes. We'll begin that. So yes, Blueprint's very good for especially my tailor. Every time I make an ult, I can just rattle off a load of bags for them. It's absolutely brilliant. But it does mean that I need to keep paying. Ornate end table. The ornate end. Pristine ornate end, yeah. Switch to no lock. Sorry, I'm having a drink. Ooh, nearly. And one more of those. This will put me to 36. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's cross the fingers. There we go. There's 36. Easy peasy. And it's gone to the rush order. Lovely. So if I go back over to them, very slowly because I'm hang on.
Hello.
She's only got 34th for me. She hasn't gone to 36. So you'd think 29th, 30th, 34th, maybe we're going to go to 36. No. Yeah, nah. We are next going to have a 39th rank one. Double check in chat. Yes. So I need to get to 39 somehow. I could stick around, do more rush orders, do more work orders, use up some of the precious materials that I've got. Yeah, that's boring. It's still cozy. It is lovely. I do occasionally do that. But we're looking for quests. We want quests. So, my idea is... I was going to go past Hegley before he barked at me. My next idea is, if we scroll down to the trade skills, we'll have a look at this dirty work. So, I need to describe the recipe, seek out a workbench to clean off the fossils I gathered. Workbench. I think that's the workbench. Yes. Cleaned fossil. So what am I missing? I think I've got everything there by the look of it. Yeah, so let's clean the fossils while we're here. Oh, I was going to say, we'll talk about these. So it's moved over, it's changed the icons at the bottom. So these you'll see these when you do quests, because the other ones before were specific to being a carpenter. These are now for like anybody to use, because all 9 trade skills need to be able to do the cleaning of the fossils. So there's like a 10th kind of skill set, hitting the microphone, which is kind of these things. So if I have a quick look, geocrafting is what it's called. I was trying to remember what it was called. But geocrafting is kind of like a catch-all that all 9 trade skills will use when they're doing quests. They kind of do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3 does durability. So your green bar is 1, 2, 3 still, and then 4, 5, and 6 are your progress. Except when they don't for some reason. Yeah, I know. General rule of thumb, they're kind of the same thing. Occasionally it'll spit out ones where it's not. So it's one of the EverQuest 2 is really good at this is how it works, apart from it doesn't sometimes. It's like, I can say this is how we do XYZ, and then a quest will come along and prove me wrong. It's always good. It depends on which expansion you're talking about, which dev developed that part of the expansion or that quest line, etc, etc. It's like I can say you don't die from crafting anymore. You can in some quests, yes. The general rule of thumb, no death. You will run out of power though. I don't know if you can see. I'm pointing the wrong way. That way. I'm draining my power quite quickly. And that's because I'm hitting 6 again and again. It does use power to do that. So the best class I found to do trade skills is the enchanters, the one, or the bards, the ones that kind of have like a regen of power naturally. I like those. I used to use I don't remember what trade skill she was, but my first illusionist, I used to use the mana, getting the mana back. I can't remember what the mana thing's called. Or no more. I used to use that a lot. because it gives you a lot. It gives you like 10 or 15% of power over so many seconds. So I just cast that, started it, and then as I got to like halfway through, it would give me the power that I needed to finish it. Really good. I don't know if that you can use that anymore. I don't know if it still works like that. We're talking back when Rise of Kunark was the highest you could get to and things like that, so could have been a while ago. Could have been a fair few years. There we go, we've cleaned the fossils. And I need to return to Ellerith? Don't know where she is, so I'll double check. Current zone, Butcher Block Mountains. Okie dokie. I'm not going to overload everybody with quests, which is why I'm not picking up the other guy that was there with the green. I'll do that afterwards. When we've hit level 30, I don't know, 37 and a bit. Best viewers? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh no, the bots have found me. Let me get to Butcher Block. Best viewers, first time, thank you. Oh, I can purge or delete. Wow, okay. You can go. Bye-bye. There we go. Off he goes. Bye, bot. I've got the best viewers. I don't need somebody else telling me what my best viewers are. My best viewers are right here. Of course you are. You're my best viewers. So we'll go up more towards to Ellerith. Ellerith? So we'll say Ellerith. Why not? Right. Where is she? Oh, all the way over there. Okie dokie. Hi. Oh no, Ellerith is a bloke. I think that's a male gnome. I'm so sorry. Ooh.
Hello.
And here you are. How did the cleaning go? Ooh, I don't know when I picked it up, but it took a while. Do you have some fossils for me? Surprisingly, I think I was able to clean these without too much trouble. Here you are. Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping they would be undamaged. Excuse me, that tea's coming back up. Saldus would have been... Oh. Saldus would have had my hide if these had been damaged. Well, why did you let me do it then? Well, we need help around here, and to that end we must take risks. No one ever got anywhere by staying safe and put. No, sir. Interesting theory. Is there anything else I can do then? We need more fossils. The ones you brought are fantastic, but our excavators really bring in the bulk of what we have. The problem is they've been working enthusiastically, and their tools have suffered for it. Oh, so you need more tools then? Well, we do, but I'm not sure if the shipment has come in yet. We were supposed to get some new ones in, but I haven't. Oh, sorry, I haven't received word from Darmlin. I messed that up. We need to get those tools and get them to the workers, and soon. Okay. How about if I go and check and see if they're there then? How about I go and check and see if they are there then? That would be fantastic. But keep in mind, Darlin is in the business of making money, which is something we don't have a lot of. Any kind soul who would be willing to donate will be much appreciated for sure. I see. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll return soon. Right, tools in their trade. Nice. Another thing I want to mention, he had a green quest feather above his head, and the Ravens of the North had blue. And that's essentially because he has a trade skill quest line for us, and then the Ravens of the North with the blue quest, they're repeatable, if that makes sense. They're both trade skill quests, and they both give trade skill XP, but one of them's repeatable, and this guy's isn't, if that makes sense. So I need to buy the sharpened tools. I hope that makes sense. Again, it's another one of those, all blue quests are repeatable apart from when they're not. But but because they are repeatable quests, they're blue, they're not green for trade skill. So I'm going to sneak down this way. There we go. Did I miss you? Are you here? Oh, are you in here? Trader Dormlin, there you are. For some reason I thought you'd be a dwarf. Sharpened tools, here we are. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Place the tools in the excavator's toolboxes in the dig site. Okie dokie. I'm glad you're telling me what to do, quest. Sneak up. Now we can see blue circles again up here. I got myself lost there and I was like, I'm sure I'm supposed to turn right at some point. There we go. Toolboxes here, there they are. They're some adorable little toolboxes, I like them. Place the tool. That doesn't show anything different. Place the tool. Place the tool. Place the tool. So another one. Oh, there. I see it. Tools. Lovely. Return back to the gnome.
Well met.
Ah, here you are. Did the workers have their new tools? I can't imagine what it'd be like to try and dig with something blunt. Yes, they do. I hope those new tools will help them find the fossils even faster. Try saying that 3 times fast. Right. Oh, that is wonderful. I'll bet they start whistling or singing or humming or whatever it is that excavators do when they're working happily. They are probably so grateful to you. I'm glad I could help. What else might I be able to do? Well, it seems for now at least we're set for help over here. But if you'd like to help, there might be something else you can do. The reading comprehension today is atrocious. I'm so sorry. Alright, what is it? We've been working with Vernif and his assistant Gally Shimmercloud in studying the fossils. They seem to be researching a way to extract the essence of the creatures we've been finding from the fossils of Hex. Isn't that exciting? I suppose it is. What can I do to help? I'm not sure. Maybe you should speak to Gally. I wouldn't talk to Ral, he's very busy. But Gally should be able to tell you if there's anything they need done. She's over near the Griffin Tower itself. You can't miss her. Fair enough, I'll head over there and see what I can find out then. Further research. Okay, we'll speak to Gally. I was going to say, with a name like Shimmercloud, I'm guessing a fae. Gally, hello.
Hi there!
Oh, Greenwich. There we go. Hello, you must be the one that Elrith told me about. He said you've been quite helpful to him. I'm glad he thinks so highly of my work, then. He said you might have something for me to do. Yeah, we do. You see, Ral has been working on a method to extract the essence of the sail raptors from the fossils of eggs. He thinks he is close to solving the mystery, but there's still more research to be done. Sail raptors? Is that what these fossils are? Like, I don't know. Oh, forgive me. Yes, we've named the creature the sail raptor for its fantastically strong hind legs. We imagine these creatures could cover massive distances in a single leap. Can you imagine? Packs of these creatures leaping towards their prey. Can you imagine that, like, boing? Have you seen the thing that pops up is the dogs in the long grass, and you just see the dog's head. That would be a fearsome sight indeed. So you think you might be able to bring one back to life? Well, not really back to life, as it were. The ones we're reviving were probably never even hatched. But we can transfer the essence of the creature into a new body, one that is created during the process of extraction. Interesting idea. So how can I help? We have a few notes here that still need to be looked over and deciphered. I've got a pile to look at, and Rel is still trying to discern how they all fit together. If you could take care of a part of it, we might be able to get it work on the ritual right away. Okay, where are the notes then? Just here on the table. Oh, sparkly. Use these instructions to see what you can figure out. I'm sure Rel will be quite grateful. Very well. I'll look them over and see what I can do. Pick them up. And we've picked up some notes. Speak with Gally and see if I can assist with the research. We've got the research notes. So, research the notes. Describe the recipe. Completed notes has been put in the recipe book. Interesting. If I go to my recipe book and I go notes, that tea is coming back up again. I need some glimmering incense and an engraved desk. Okay. So, I think I know where glimmering incense and an engraved desk is. Have a scroll down. Plonk. Right, somewhere on Butcher Block should be. Is it you? Yes. Yes, there's the engraved desk. So do you have? Yes, you have incense. I've forgotten what I needed. Notes. N-O-T-E. Right, so if I hover, actually, if I examine, it'll tell me. So here we go. That's what I need. So if I hover, it'll give me the same information. It'll tell me it's a level 30 quest. It's an artisan, so anybody can make it. Any trade skiller is an artisan, essentially. The technique is geocraft, which will be that 10th thing again. And then devices is what I need. It's the engraved desk. So that'll tell me what trade skill bench I'll need to use to make it. It'll also tell me what I need. And anything in red is anything that you don't have. So I need some glimmering incense. And that's a very big long list. I know it's normally alphabetical. The fuel merchants. So I can look and find glimmering incense there. But if I didn't find it, I can just do a search. I can put GL in the search box and it'll tell me. Right, so I need research 5 notes. I think that's 1 per combine as well. So I will need 5 of these at least. But a stack is only 30 gold. So we're gonna get a stack of glimmering incense. There we go. Somebody will need it. I can put it back in the guild hall then. Oh, we're back from the advert break. Lovely. Completed notes. Here we go. Again, it's geocrafting. So it's these 3 icons again. It's different from the carpentry ones that I was looking at earlier. That green bar, I don't like where that's going. There we go. Let's do some different ones. The quests do get easier as you've increased in your trade skilling. So if you are struggling, say you've come to this and instead of it being green, you're trying it at level 20 or at level 30 or something like that, you can over level your trade skilling and come back and do them later. You can do them at grey. They obviously won't give you as much XP when they're grey. So you won't get as much trade skill XP. But they will be a lot easier to do because you'll have your skills. It's the same with adventuring. If you come back and do some grey quests as an adventurer, they're going to be a little bit easier for you. And then the mob, obviously. I have to pop that in there just in case. This is going to be annoying. I might hit level 38 instead of 39 by the time this quest line's over, and I might have to do more of the writ orders. the work orders. We'll see. That's 3 of them. 2 more. We're still getting the occasional strong blustery wind. We've had a storm come over, like the UK has. It knocked over a few wheelie bins and things and knocked down a lot of trees. So obviously the trees are still in full greenery at the moment. So it's knocked a few trees over in the wind, and a few wheelie bins and things. But I think, touch wood, the fence is okay. The fence has stayed up. But it's been a bit of a weird one. It's still going over, so it's quite nice and sunny out there. You can see from the window. Oh, backside of the wrong button. Pressed it too many times, and I'm still waiting for it to refresh. But yeah, it's weird to have a storm this late in the season. Normally, it's sort of winter when we start getting the storms, or sort of springy time. It's not often we get fully... Oh, you're still here? He's always here. It's fun. I'll go before he wants to talk to me. Just in case. I don't know. He might be there, he might not be. So we'll return the notes to the galley. We'll get stuck on an edge. But yeah, we had a big storm, but it was still quite warm, so I had my windows open in the night. Woke up to the curtains kind of like horizontal. I'm stuck in the wall again. The wind blowing the curtains. Yeah, it's been interesting. That's for sure.
Hi there.
How goes the research? Actually, I think I have good news for you. It seems I have them figured out. Well, this is fantastic. Look here, I would never even imagined. Oh, this will help tremendously. Well, I'm glad they proved to be of service then. Oh, I'm glad they will prove to be of service then. Is there anything else I can do? Actually, Albert said that he might need one more thing from you. Don't mind heading back his way. I need to get those notes over to Rel as soon as possible. No, then I'll be on my way. Farewell to you now. Move my head because I'm doing like go over that way kind of thing, and only is where I'm actually supposed to be reading from. Hello. Hello again. I'm glad to see you back. Were you able to help out Gally and Rel? Actually, I was. It seems they needed some help with their research notes, and I was able to help them with some deciphering. Oh, that is indeed exciting, for sure. At work? Yes. I'm glad you were able to do that for them then. Imagine what they might accomplish. Guess we'll find out. Gally mentioned you had something else for me. Oh yes, I'm not on the quest log. And now that you're back, I actually do have one more thing I was hoping you were able to help us to do for us. Fair enough. What is it? Well, the excavators have been working out in the elements for quite a while now, and it seems to be taking a toll. Or a toll? Toll. They were hoping you might be able to make some of them tents, so they have a place to rest during the day. Wait, you set up a work site like this outside with no tents or cover? Didn't you think about that? Okay, so I'll be honest. It was my job to get the tent set up, and I was going to do it. But, well, we couldn't afford to buy them, and I don't know how to make them. Yeah. Alright, makes more sense. Well, what would you like me to do about it? Maybe you could make them. I have instructions right here. I've just no idea how to actually put these together. Oh, it's every tent. That's every bank holiday weekend over here, that is. Alright, I see. I'll take a look at those and see what I can do. I'll come back later. Oh, ooh. What does that look like? Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got like little pouches. Little backpack pouches. And a bedroll that my tail is sticking through. Interesting. Okay. Create strong. Create strong tents. Here we go. This is the one. So, what do I need? Hover over the recipe. If I examine and don't scribe it just yet, it'll tell me here. So, I need a sewing table and mannequin. I need to I've got the tussar roots. I need glimmering filament. Sewing table and mannequin. Why do I get the feeling there's some... I imagine it. I thought there was one here. Maybe there isn't and it's just a workbench. There's a workbench. I didn't need to go all the way down. Map. Sewing table. There is one down there. Aha. Okie dokie. Let's bounce back down there and see if we can find some filament. Now the other person only had the incense and the coal. So I wonder if people around here will have tinkering merchant. Do you have any filament? No. Oh, I don't think you have any filament. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna thank you, sir, for your time. You don't have any filament. Nope. Anyone near here? Faye Taylor? Mender? No. So there's the sewing table. Nobody there. That's a broker. Oh. Adorning merchant. Double check, but I don't think he had any no. Okie dokie. Right. I need some filament from somewhere. Where can I go where they're selling filament? Probably Isle of Mara? That's probably the closest bell to merchant. Ooh, yeah, didn't think this through. Loading UI resources. There we go. So you should be in here. Filament. Yes. Okay. Does anyone remember what we had to get? Was it glimmering? 30 to 39. Yeah. There's also a sewing table here. We can make it here. Why not? Strong tents. Oh, I haven't scribed it. There we go. Right. Excuse me, that's that cup of tea. I'm going to finish it off and then I'm done. Yeah, I think it's going to push me to 38. Don't think it's going to get me to 39. I think I'm gonna hit 38 and then I'm gonna have to go back and do the rush orders. Oh, you didn't finish. I thought you were gonna finish that. That's why I grabbed the mouse. How are we? Oh yeah, we're not too bad. Actually making more time than I thought. I haven't actually been out and got much stuff from level 40 onwards. I didn't think I'd hit level 40 so quickly. So it might be a case of going to Lava Storm to do a bit of harvesting. We might have to do a chill stream of crafting and harvesting. Oh, we could do... If I hit level 40... Hello, Nathaniel, how you doing? We could do Quo's Quest as well. We could have a look at that. I'm looking for that. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. I normally wear a lot of colour. I do try and be colourful. I just haven't had the opportunity. It's been too hot because this one's got sleeves. It's been a little bit too warm to wear sleeves. We done it? Yeah, we did it. I know I have a hat on. I know. It's because then I don't have to do my hair. I don't have to worry about doing my hair then. I can leave it for a couple of days, not bother washing it. It'd be fine. You'll never know if I've washed my hair or not. You don't know if this is day 2 of not washing it. Or if I have actually washed it. It's like, ooh. It works wonders for sure. Would recommend. It's a little bit warm in summer. It's a little bit warm, I'll tell you that now. But yes, I can always shave it off. I can, can't I? That's the thing. Don't tempt me. I have shaved it before. I've had it different colours as well. My plans today are we're crafting today. We span the wheel on Wednesday evening, and the wheel said we were going to have more crafting. So we're having a bit of a craft day. It's supposed to be a chill craft. It's not a chill craft because we're doing rush orders and things like that. So yeah, it's not very chill. I said it, you know, cozy crafting, cozy coffee and craft type thing. But yeah, it's more running around. It is definitely.
Hello.
So he says, "Oh, glad you're back. Did you figure out how to make the tents?" Yes, you gave me the recipe. Here you are. Oh, I bet the excavators will be so pleased with these. Thank you so much for your help. Oh, I'm glad to be of service. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll go about my way now. Oh, actually, Gally asked me to have you go and see her. I guess she has something to tell you. She thinks it's quite exciting, though I admit I have no idea what it might be. I think we know what it might be. Alright, I'll see what it is. Best of luck to you. Perhaps we'll meet again another time. Maybe. Speak with Gally. Yeah, crafting over Christmas. Is that kind of like... Oh, hello, sir. I didn't notice you there. Oh, we can see what our crafting sail raptor looks like. Very cute. That's the other one. So that's the one I currently have. And then we'll have that one. Eventually.
Aren't you glad to see me?
She says, oh, here you are. I'm so glad you were able to make it. I've been so excited to tell you the news. No, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting then. What happened? Well, remember those notes you deciphered? It seems like they were a massive boon to Rel's research. After working with some other adventurers, he was able to extract a sail raptor from one of the fossilised eggs. Isn't that amazing? I admit I had my doubts. It's good news though. I'm glad I was able to help. Well, there's more. Well, there's more. It seems that Selda's had one more egg, and we were able to finish the ritual with that egg. Rel was so pleased with your help, he wanted you to have the new sail raptor. Wait, hang on. He's giving me a sail raptor? What for? What am I going to do with a creature from the past? Oh, they seem to be quite loyal with a strong pack mentality. These are the ones that like jump up and down in packs. They're strong and fleet-footed. I'm not trying to use it as a mount. Can you imagine bounding through the air with its power? You could cover quite a bit of ground quickly for sure. Sounds intriguing. I guess if Rel is serious, I'd be happy to have something of that kind of ability. Cup of tea's got back. Ooh. Yeah, there'll be other eggs. And since you gave us the key, it seems only proper. Just pet the sail raptor next to me and you should be set. Sounds great. Thank you for this, Gally. Best of luck in your research. You ready? Meet with the sail raptor. Look at the teeth. Do a right click. Oh, I'm going to pet him. Pet the boy. You have acquired a mountain cell raptor as a mount. It seems to have bonded with you and will remain with you for life. Reach out and pat the creature. Pat, pat. There we go, over their heads. This creature can leap great distances, allowing you to cover a lot of ground with each jump. To leap, use the spacebar to begin the jump, then guide the cell raptor down using the arrow keys. Off I go. Yay! Oh, so we can check. We go to the mount tab. We have the horned mount. What are we using at the moment? The scaled. So one's called horned. So there's the guy we just picked up. And then that's the one we already had. So yeah. So let's switch it around. There we go, horned one. Yay! The colours are great, aren't they? I do like the blue and the gold together. Oh yeah, we do it. Right. So now if I jump, look at this guy. Jump again. Hey. So that's what it looks like when you jump. Which you don't normally see, because I'm normally like this. You don't normally see. But there you go. It is an insane jump. We can scale large cliffs with him. Apart from the ones that aren't scalable. There we go. Put this guy in. Why do they do that? For fun, I think. It's so fun to just jump around. It really is. Just get to jump. Yeah, I don't know when the griffins. I don't know on the our timeline. I mean, I know on game's timeline when the griffins came in, but I don't know if the griffins came first or if it was the sail raptors and the kimono dragons. I'm not quite sure when three of them come in. Because you've got the sail raptors here in this level. They have... Yeah, so the griffins... I'm going to go to the marketplace and show you and go away. Where's the griffins? There are griffins available in-game, and I will show you those, but those are level 80, and I'm not level 80, so I'll show you the marketplace ones first. So flyers. There's a griffin. So that's a golden one. There. There's like these guys. Oh yeah, he's a bit Night Griffin, is that one? There's that guy. There's Dracota. If you wanted there. So they do give you stat bonuses. You have to be level 85 to get the stat bonuses. I can't just right click and examine. But it's basically increases all your stats by 5. And then also increases your ground speed and air speed. But some have more stats. This one I really love. There's a bird. There's this guy. It's just obsessed with this guy. Love him so much. I think, yeah, there's a white one. The hamster one, I'm sure. I don't know if he's a flying one. Is he a flying one? I don't know if he is or not. He might not be. Bear with me. I'll have a look at... Oh, he might be a leaper. No. There are rabbits. So you can have a rabbit if you want. So that's your... In case of replacing the sail raptors. So they will jump up and down. Is he a glider then? It's not really a hamster. But there is kind of like a squirrel kind of thing. I'm pretty sure there's a hamster type, and I don't remember where he is. But he's kind of like a... no, those teeth. He's kind of like the flying squirrel where he opens his arms and you can kind of see he's got the wings, you know, the wings that they have. That's, oh, I might have the Komodo. So that's the Komodo. That's your glider. There. Is he in the ground? Maybe he's ground? No. That's your horses and things, isn't it? Yeah. There are unicorns if you want a unicorn. So you can have like the unicorns, which give different sort of different look. It's a blue horse. It is. It's a very blue horse. Oh, what did I do with him? Unicorn, frost spirit. Yeah, he's very blue. He's not. He's almost kind of like a. I always think of them like a. Like he's caged. So the it's like a wire work, and there's like an elemental within that wire work that the wire work is keeping it there, kind of thing, keeping it together. Almost like a net. You know when you have your oranges in the net and your onions as well. They come in. I think they come in nets usually these days. That's that one. And then I think they have the horses as well. So you can get like these ones. Yeah, they were quite expensive back then. I mean, they're quite expensive now. They're still like 1,900. If you want an actual flyer, so if you want, yeah, the 1,900 around about. But if you have your paid account, you get the 500 cash each month. So it'll only take you 3 months to save up for it. Oh, I don't know what it is in real money. It's been a while since I looked. If I add funds, it's just going to take me the website, I think. Or if we did PayPal. Yeah, it'll take me back out the... Yeah, I don't have a card on file. PayPal? No. Something's happening. It's money anyway. But yeah, there is the 300 a month you can do for that. 300, 500? I can't remember. So that's taken me to the very top end of level 37. So I'm gonna have to nip back and do some trade skills, do some rush orders to get to 39. Oh wait, did we do Quo's Quest? We could do Quo's Quest, couldn't we? What are we, 20 past 3? Yeah, we could do Quo's Quest. Where is it in the journal? I think he's under... Wait. I thought he was under Hallmark, but he's not. Signature. Here we go. So we've done the Thundering Steps. We now need to have a run around Neck Forest. So yeah, we'll knock that one out while I'm here. Might as well. Give me a few pointers. Nectalis. Trying to remember where to harvest in Neck Forest. Where do we harvest? Do we need any fish? Yeah. Harvest, yeah. Let's do that. There we go. So there should be... Hopefully. I thought there would be. Swarm of fish. Where are you looking, mate? Over there. Yeah, fishes. So we'll do Quo's Quest of the Gathering Obsession. Or we'll start it. Normally, I get frustrated with it because normally it's like I'm looking for meat or I'm looking for something out of the shrubberies. Normally I'm looking for stuff out of the shrubberies. Nope. Okay, we'll come out of there. That's boring me. The 3000, we're not, obviously I'm not trying the 3000 today. That is accumulative over the year. There's different way through. No, that's Cauldron Hollow. There's like a quest to do 3000 any harvests or picking anything up from the floor over the year. It's something I've got running in the background. It's not anything if I do try and do it, I'm not going to do it on stream. I'm not going to sit here for 4 hours trying to just harvesting over and over again. It's anything. Trying to think if shinies count. I'll see if I can find a shiny and I'll see if it counts. So there was a spot. Oh, I think it's up near. Yes, it's up near Enmar's Descent. We'll follow the wrong route. I get lost in here so many times. Yeah, definitely need something that's kind of like the front end of Enchanted Lands. That's probably a good place to harvest quite a lot of things in one area. Yeah, there's some roots. Well, there we go. All right. Still need. Oh, you found some wood. Hey, well done. Guessing, yeah, not too bad. So we've already got that one. So Crow's Quest works on how many you've picked up in that one node. So I've already picked up all the wood I need. Oh, some more wood. Oops. Oh, yeah, I think I've got all the roots as well. No, well, roots is always needed. 3000 is a lot, yeah. On my main crafter, I'm around about 1700 picked up, but it's slow going, it really is. So I need to head to Enmar's Ascent, which I think is there. So I am going the right way. It's all going to be wood in these trees. I'm stuck. Where am I? Ooh. Is she alive? Is she awake? Big spider? Big spider. I'm not getting too close, but the big spider's up. That's it. Don't see her very often. Am I going the right way? Nope, that's kind of where I'm heading to. Right. This is literally a case of can't see the wood for the trees. And Mars Ascent, here we go. Yeah, we're going up here. Another one, or the one, because we've just had Lillian. Lillian's just blown over. That was when it was really windy last night. But it wouldn't put past into another one. But yeah, I think she's headed over. We've kind of lost a few bins have flown over, and like occasional trees. I've seen some pictures of trees going over, but it wasn't too bad. I think it was okay. It could have been a lot worse. I think some people have lost the greenhouse. You know, they get those like really slim, thin greenhouses. Right, somewhere around here is normally where I harvest, but I can't remember. It's been not long. I'll grab these roots. Wasn't too bad to you. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Oof. So I think it came over sort of Ireland and hit the middle of the country there. So it kind of hit the west and then headed east over. So I think probably North Wales got quite a bit of wind. Not seeing much to gather, to be fair. Thank you, all access. Ah, some stone. Do I need the stone? I do. Need agate and gold. Aha, so we don't need agate anymore. We've got 13. So we need some gold, which I think also comes from those. So we need some more of those stones. We need some shrubberies. Can I go up there to Bone Lake? Yes. They go up here to Bone Lake. There's kind of like a sort of nice path. Oh, let's get some ore. I need ore. It's the dens I'm going to be lacking on. That's always an issue. More wood. Don't need wood. Leave the wood for now. Ah, shrubbery. It's all wood. We'll collect it. Kind of not. A lot of people are on holiday. So I've just been kind of catching bits where I can. Well, thank you, Nightbot. But a lot of people have like been taking weeks off and things, so I've been okay. It's been a bit more chilled this week, especially with it being like a bank holiday here. On Monday, a lot of people have said, "Oh, I'm going away with the kids. We've seen the nice weather. We're taking the kids away for a week or so, like before they go back to school and things like that. A bit more Eventide stone. There we go. So yeah, we haven't done much for summer. No, did you not get the boiling hot days where it hit like 20? I think it hit 27 here. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 90 something, I think, Fahrenheit. If you were a den, where would you be? Ah, I used to have a lot of hot days. Okay. Compared to recent years. Got you. So that's all that. So I do just need... So now we're looking for shrubbery, sea fury mackerel, and meats. So I haven't seen a single den yet. There's a shrubbery. If I get bored. If I can't find meat, I'll head out. We should be. It normally refreshes quite quickly. Although it could all be the wood that's around. So, too close to a mushroom. Oh, what's that doing to me? Oh, it's gone now anyway. Ooh, good questions. Not sure if the spawn nodes in the game are random or if they spawn in the same place every time. I mean, fish are always going to be in the water. Where did you look? There. So fish, you'll always have to go to water to find them. The devs have kind of done it, kind of haven't. They don't really spawn in the same place, no. Where's he looking? Oh, there's some there. You've missed them. Thank you. It's kind of a random sort of scattering of nodes. But what you'll find is they all use the same spawn cycle, the same spawn thing. So if you see a lot of wood around, it makes sense to gather the wood because then other nodes will appear. If you essentially just cherry pick and take just the pieces that you need, there it is. You'll find that you'll get less of those, and other ones will spawn in place. A bit like a packet of M&Ms. If you take only the red M&Ms out, you're left with all the others, and no red M&M. Red. Why did I pick the word M? But those sort of things. Right. So it's just the mountain beans and the meats and leather. Ah, we found our first one. Beast den. M&Ms. M&Ms. But yeah, so it's kind of that sort of situation. If you pull everything from one area, it will respawn with all the different ones. So I'm doing something called cherry picking, which I don't normally do. However, there's not enough people in the zone to make it worth picking everything up. Normally, like if you're playing over on Origins, you'll get people shouting at you because they'll be like, "Oh, there's only shrubberies left," kind of thing. Yeah. A bit less of stuff that I wanted. We are literally looking for shrubberies and dens. And all I'm finding is wood. Nope. Might be a case of letting the zone unload. And then we'll come back and check what it's got. You can kind of get yourself around here up to Net Castle as well. This is normally a good place to harvest. Giving all my secrets away here. So Enmar's Ascent up to Bone Lake, run around Bone Lake, and then if not, head over to Net Castle. Not a single mountain bean. Wow. I see how it is. There are better places to harvest if you just want the straight harvest. However, for Crow's Quest, it has to be this specific areas. Unfortunately. This is the... has to be specifically Neck Forest, specifically Thundering Steps. And then I think he moves on to Everfrost and Lavas. No, Enchanted Lands will be next. Thundering Steps. Yeah, I think Enchanted Lands will be next in the tiers as we go up. Wood. Yeah, Everfrost is a pain in the arse. It really is. It's even worse than this place. Got some pig meat. Nice. And some lion meat. And something else. Leather. What I could do if I wanted to make it easy for myself is there's a pointer in the trade skills where you get track resources. I don't know whether to wait for that and then do Crow's Quest afterwards. Could do, I suppose. Where's the fun in that though? So in if you press L into the AA place, trade skill. Trade skill prestige, I think, has it. Yeah, seasoned harvesting grants the track harvestables ability. That's what I need. Well, it would make it this easier. I don't remember what time when I get that, what level. But that's an alternate. We'll do a quick pass. Because I'm already hating the screaming of neck forest in my ear. What was it called? It was called seasoned harvesting in the trade skill prestige. Ooh, there's it. Come on, mountain beans. Steps mountain beans. Nope. It's not giving me them. Oh, the den. We'll try again. Made a rhyme. Level 95. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna get to level. That's gonna be a while. I'm only 37. That's good. Thank you. Thanks, ChatGPT. And thank you for asking him. We will continue hunting in the forest. Nothing else to do. Right. I think, am I heading back round again nearly? I can read maps. No. Right. Okay, so that was all the way around Net Castle. There's a den. I'm gonna head back down. The lack of motivation. Well, that's okay. Maybe it's like just a day where you need to rest. Maybe you've been I don't know, maybe you've overdone things. And body's saying, oh no, not again. I can't do it. Let me have a rest. Right. Wood for trees. It's still working. Yeah, it's still working. It's still bubbling. I am getting quite warm on my shoulder. Bear with me just a minute. Is that? Yes, there we go. I was like, there's a patch of sunlight just on my shoulder there. You started exercising. Maybe that might be. Did you start off with the enthusiasm that everybody starts off with when they first start exercising, which is I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go. Oh, did I get them? Yes, we just need meat. Right. I'm looking for my meat in that forest. Third day and you're like, oh. Maybe today's a gentle day. Maybe like a... Maybe today's like a day where you go, okay, I'm going to do something gentle. Maybe like a... I don't know what it is you're doing. A day off that's gentle. Yeah, but are you going to be one of these that's like, oh, I've done it now, I've finished, I can't get going again? Because that's me. I'm like, I'm taking a day off and then that turns into 3 months. And 6 months later, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go back. Same. Maybe do something. But I mean, it's up to you. You know. But maybe just something smaller, gentler. Ooh, I still can't find anything. You've got a she's got a quest. So I'll go around Bone Lake. Nice one. The euphemisms that are happening at the moment. Best to do something. Yeah, exactly. I think it's best to do something. Only do 15 minutes a day. Exactly, yeah. You don't have to do anything. If you haven't exercised for a long time, body might not be as in shape as it used to be. Or at least if it's something. You just turned 50, so wow. I think you're allowed to be gentle then, for sure. Where are we? So we've got lion meat. We just need some more lion meat. Look at that. Absolutely special. Lovely. You could make up your own euphemisms running around here. Okay, we ran around Bone Lake. So, I want to go back to Enmar's Ascent, which is hop over the water, down. Okay. Hop the water. Yep. Don't get distracted and go round again, because they almost did that. Body's like no, brain's like, yeah, exactly. It sounds like something for sure, gently. Right. Making noises now. Your air fryer died and started smoking. What were you cooking in it? Can I ask, just in case? Maybe this is a PSA. Maybe we should be like, don't cook this, whatever it is. What did you? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Well, not a lot. Oh my gosh! That. Ooh. Oh, that sounds scary. Like, I don't know what I'd do. One drawer chicken, one chips. So it's normal stuff then. I've seen people cook chicken and chips in it. Oh gosh. What if it's smoking? I'd have been terrified. Gosh. I'm going to the Valley of the Dead to look for meat. Got some stone. I don't think there's any in here. I've gone the wrong way. I'm up here now. I'm supposed to be down here. They're replacing it free of charge. Nice. Oh, you got it from Amazon. Ah, yes, they will replace if it's... sounds faulty by the sounds of it. Sounds like you dodged something really good there. Can you imagine if you'd have been out? If you'd have... like, oh, I don't want to leave the washing machine going when I'm out because I've heard all these horror stories now. Can't imagine like leaving an air fryer. No, I wouldn't do that now. Like most people would be like, oh yeah, put it in, leave it for 15 minutes, go do something else. Sounds like you've got to keep an eye on it now. Well, luckily you caught it and yeah, don't leave it when you go out. I'm glad you caught it, glad you're here. My gosh. And I'm glad Amazon are like, yeah, we'll replace it, it's fine. Yep, I can jump. Don't do that without the sail raptor. Oh, I used to do that to increase the safe fall for a scout back in the day. And it was always fun to see the bodies at the bottom. Not fun kind of thing. But you'd see the occasional scout body at the bottom where they try to jump, and the game says, you don't get any safe fall at that point. No, it's not working. Safe fall won't work today. Lion meat. Oh, they contact you and they're going to replace or fix it. Yeah, don't send them a fixed item. Yeah, won't replace. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely don't. If it's gone once already, there's always going to be that thing in the back of your mind of like, oh, it could go again. Hello, caution, please. How you doing? Welcome in. Two more lion meat. We are nearly there. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Oh, there's an unfortunate. Talking about scouts that don't make it. Dead body. That's what happens in the neck forest, I'm afraid. I did it! Yes! What was that? Half an hour? That was half an hour, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna get myself out of here now. I don't remember the way out. We could go back up and get the griffin. Why don't we do that instead? Because I don't remember the way out of these places. I could recall, but then I've used it. I could do, couldn't I? Maybe if I was further in, if I was back up at Bone Lake or something, I'd do it then. I'd recall, but I'm nearer. Recall's good. I like recall, but then I've got like wait an hour for the next time I can use it. Ooh, wiggle, wiggle. Well, hello, I would like to travel, please. I would like to go to the docks. Why don't we do that? Oh, the timer of Call of Keynos. I think I've just smacked my microphone. I do apologise. Is it that one? Call to home. Examine. Oh no, it's half an hour. 29 minutes. So I could call back, but it'd be like half an hour before I could use it again. Which isn't, yeah, it's not too bad actually. This is live, caution. This is Antonia Bayle Server. I had to think then. Don't worry. I think it depends on which bit of Twitch you use, whether the title comes up or not. So I put it in the title anyway. But I know on like the mobile, it doesn't always come up with the title, and it's like, okay, cool. People come in and ask questions, and I'm like, oh, I must be mobile. But no, always ask questions. Fine, don't worry. Always happy to answer. Right, go back to Quo. We're going to see if he's still in his pool and enjoying his bath spa day. I don't know what he's doing in the pool, but he's in there. Oh my gosh, the advert's going off as well. So we'll wait. While the advert's on, if you want to take a stretch break or if you want to grab some water, hydrate, whatever you fancy. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Apparently. Ilamara, there we go. I'm gonna stretch the shoulders because I've forgotten to stretch the shoulders for the last like 2 hours. There we go. Give the shoulders a quick stretch. While we're in. Oh, we'll wait for the Ubighter resources to turn up anyway. Oh, you have the Kenny Merc. Do you? Yes, you do. You're so vicious. He's such a vicious little fella. With his little button eyes. Should have looked for him. I think he's picked up in Neck Forest. I'm pretty sure. The Merc. He's one of these you have to go and find in the wild. Go and say hello to him and then he'll join you. These little stabby things, little nails. He's so cute. He's such a cutie. Sorry, sir. I'm just admiring your Merc. I just got AFK. Just stood there and I'm like, oh, the Merc looks cool. I like it. Are we pig racing? Are the pigs still racing? Oh, they're lined up. They're lined up. We're nearly here. Okay. Pick your favourite. We've got Wilbury, Oinklet, Babette, Chopper, Tubbles, Grinder, Muddy, Swill. We'll watch them race. Maybe, hopefully. In a minute or two they should go off. Just got pigs. Oh, there they go. Oh. Muddy, he's fell over. Swill fell over. Muddy's keep going. Oh. It's Wilbury. Wilbury coming up. Oh, he's fell over. Chopper fell over. It was Wilbury. Yes! Wilbury from behind. Let me run around. Oh my gosh, stay still. I can't. Oh, he won't stay still. Just like, see it going, trying to grab him. He's having fun. There they all are. That will reset. You used to be able to bet on it with these guys up there. But unfortunately not, no. Cannot do it anymore. Right, Quo. Yes, you used to have to put the router in the garden to get the internet. You bought another one. Much better. Nice. Oh my gosh. You can get better internet than I can get. Your internet's better than mine now. That's cool. That's a lot of numbers. Whoa. That's just on a SIM card. Amazing what they can do these days. Wow. I brought the samples you wanted. There's level 38. There we go. Hooray. I can't wait to see if there's any differences between them. How exciting. I'm glad to kept you entertained. Next one. Guess what? I discovered you can tell the difference between lumber grown in the steppes and lumber grown in the forest. It's very subtle, but the bark markings are different. Really? How exciting for you. I hope it means your studies are now complete. Not at all. I can't wait to compare samples of other resources between the Enchanted Lands and the Jagged Pine Forest to see if there's a difference. Or I guess that area is called Zek nowadays. You want me to bring you more samples? Yes, please. Would you mind? Yeah, I suppose I can pick something up for you next time I'm in the area. Yeah, we get. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna untick that one. Hi, that's right. How you doing? Welcome in. How's your Friday going for you? Right, we hit 38. Oh, we could go and do that other quest that's in Halas. Trade skill coordinators? What are they called? The Grandmaster recipes. That's the one I'm thinking of. We can go and do that one. Trying to eke my way to level 39 without doing a quest. It would have been quicker to just do the quest. I know. But we can do it. We can get there. It's been a nice day. It is a nice day for sure. Oh, hello. What are you? I'm scared. Why is there a giant bug? Oh. Nightbot, there's not about to be an advert break. I've literally just had an advert break. Thank you very much, but you mistimed that a little bit. Please ignore Nightbot. There'll be an advert break in about an hour. A bit windy. It is a bit windy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. We had the wheelie bin go over. The fence stayed upright, so we're okay. I mentioned the fence because we've just had the fence redone. So it's a real test for it. Because it fell over in the last storms like 2 years ago in February. Those really, really blustery February storms, we lost the fence. Like, we lost like 5 panels of it. And so the neighbours and I got together. We've done. This is the dudette I was thinking of, the Grandmaster.
Well met.
Oh my gosh, a large number of orders just came in and we're in need of assistance throughout our various ranks. In particular, our journeyman rank crafters could use you at this time. Can we count on you to help with some of the tasks? Yeah, I'll help them. That's level 20. Okay. I've already got these. I mean, I've got some of them. Yeah, I've already described them, haven't I? Ah, well, we'll do the quest. It's a quest. Our journeyman crafters will be glad you're willing to help. We can begin by making sure they have enough resources to complete their orders. Please travel to Thundering Steps and gather anything available. Raw materials, and this would have been good to do at the same time as doing Crow's Quest. Didn't think this through, but never mind. So, Thundering Steps. Let's go gather some stuff in the Thundering Steps. Just like a land of sheep. Best places by giants in the huge field. Thank you. I will go and check. Are we talking by the griffins? Yeah. The griffin area. Nice. Plundering Steps. Named griffin. Blood talon? Blood something? I think. That's the dude. Nice. Okie dokie. We're thinking the same thing. Giants Field. So we want to travel. It's kind of there, isn't it? We're going to go Thunder Mist, I think, and then we can run through. Nightbot's just kicking off. I'm going to have to check his Nightbot settings. Just having a moment. Ah, we were here finding diviners. No, I don't want to do that again. I was like, do I want to have a look at divine? No, we're sticking with crafting. The wheel said crafting. We're doing crafting. We'll do that. Oh, did I miss stones? Oh, what? Oopsie. I got thinking about the diviners and the gnolls and things. I missed it. The beetles. I think that was the last one. It was Wednesday, I think. We're doing a few of the quests. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, we're killing the lions, weren't we? So this quest is, I think it's just 50 of anything. So I'll try and be nice and I'll gather some shrubberies. That's the word I'm thinking of. These things. Yeah, I can see loads already. This is a really good area. Like, it's good if you're over leveled and like things aren't going to attack you, because I'm pretty sure all these lions and things are aggro. How did you know? It doesn't change since 2006 for sure. Get these stones here. Oh, I thought he was coming for me then. I thought that lion was going. It's like, oh. Oh my gosh, I'm on edge. I need to calm down. It's supposed to be a chill stream. This is supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be showing how good crafting is and how relaxing it is and how fun and safe and not fun and safe at all. Got lions running at me. It seems to be, it's 50 items, like 50 individual pulls. It's not updating for like picking 15 of an item or 10 of an item. It seems to be just one pull. So I'm gonna have to find 50, I think, by the look of it. There's all the, see those 3 dens? There's like 3, no, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 dens. I'm gonna harvest every single one of them out of spite. There's me running around Net Forest being like, you know, oh, can I find a den? Can I find any meat? Nope, loads. It's all here. All over the place. Oh dear. That's the way it goes. Unfortunately, this is welcome to EverQuest 2. You must be new around here. 2 on my left. Oh my gosh, is that what, 6? We'll swing back around and get those 2 on the way around. Get that one. Get these 4 out of. I'm getting these 4, and then we'll go back and get those 2. If anybody wants any dens in the Thundering Steppes, don't turn up this place. I'm taking them. They're mine. I'm having them. Neck forest is annoying me. Okay, where were those 2 that you saw? There's, oh yes, I see them. That one there. And then there's one in front. I see it. Getting there. And one to the right by the hill. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm on it. By the hill on the right. Okay. Let's have a look. It's just all beast dens now. We're not doing. Oh, there's what? There's. Oh, I see one here. Is this the one? There's one. Oh my gosh, is this like 9? Because there's 3 here already. Thundering Steppes, what you're doing to me. I think we're gonna hit 50. So I'll get those 2 just out of. Just get them. There we go. This is how it starts. There we go. We're gonna return back. Yeah, I'm getting the dens first. Oh, there's 2 here. Is there one? Did I miss it? No, I think it was this one I saw. Can't tell. Too dark. Right. Is that it? One last pass? One last sweep? You see any more? Oh, I don't see any more. Slow sweep around. Oh, is that Blood Talon? Oh, it's Grimfeather. Oh gosh, it's an even bigger guy. There's Grimfeather. He's a big guy. See, he's level 37. Everything around here is level 24. So you imagine you're a level 24, 25, you kind of like, you know, you're okay. This dude turns up. Level 37. You're not expecting him. I think this is Blood Talon. Yeah, there's Blood Talon. So you come for Blood Talon. Oh yeah, it's happened to me. That's the problem. You're like, why is that griffin red? What's going on? Oh, he's killed me. Oh, I'm dead. You're like, oh, he looks big. Is this Blood Talon? Is this the one we're looking for? No, it's dead. Right. So I want Frostfang. So if I go Enchanted Lands, what do I do? Moors. Did I miss one? Left, go back up. Hang on. Oh! Is this the one you're on about? Okay, we'll make this the last one. I think that'll do us then. I think we've got it out of the system. I think it's all sorted. Well, I know there's different ones, I know. I'll be here all day otherwise. We've done it. We did it. Right, Enchanted Lands to the bell, and then use the bell to get to Frostfang Sea to go back to the Grandmaster person-y thing. I think we'll try that. It's probably not the most efficient way, but yeah. Just waiting for the UI to resources. Which way am I going? That way. I do know where to go now for future. Yeah, for sure. That was a really fun place. There was loads there. There was loads of like wood bits and stones and shrubberies and all sorts. Everything you need. Right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to hop. There we go. Okay. Frostfang Sea. That's the one. Ooh. I don't know if this will get me to 39. I don't think so. No, because it's a level 20. But then I should do the level 30 afterwards, I think. Maybe. We'll see. That guy with his weird bug gone. Yes. It's still catching up in the middle. It'll get there eventually. So it's got to tell me what I've got. Update the quest. Oh, we got a rare. Thank you. I might nip into... Oh no, actually. It might ask me to make things. You can see I'll nip into the guild hall and drop this stuff off. But it might ask me to make something. There we go. Here she is.
Hello.
Just in time. A lot of resources are being wasted on failed combines. We can only use the best to fill the orders. Well, I've got a lot of meat. I don't know what else you want me to make with this. Here's a list of items I need crafted. Uh-oh. Make me a few of what you can from there. You can use the materials you just gathered as well. I'll gather my tools and inform me when I'm done. Loads of steak. Select an item from the list I can craft and make what is required. Sorry, what? Nope. Nope. Where's the list? Oh, here we go. Crafted vase, carbonite short sword, ash buckler, carbonite kite shield, defend of the harvest foliage, and the spells, blah 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 blah. So what can I as a carpenter make in there? I think it's going to be the vase, isn't it? Crafted vase. Sparkling coal. I'm staring at it and going, what's this? So, workbench. We need the workbench. It's a technique called sculpting. which is the same as Geocraft. I think. We'll see. Sparkling coal. 3 sparkling coal. 3 sparkling coal. Fuel merchant. Fuel merchant. Sparkling. 3. High quantity. 3. There we go. Did I say what I said? Workbench, didn't I think? We'll see. Pristine crafted vase. Okay. I'm not used to it not telling me. I'm not used to this. Go find it. Find one item you can make. Get that? Did it. Yeah, speak to the Craft Master. Nice. She is.
Well met.
Hey, we did it. Right, so I have scribed each one of these. Is there the one that gives you a pantry? Pristine Fur Strong Box. That's the one that I normally get because it gives you this strong box. Which I examined that. It'll give you the box, like the bag and the storage. So I'm gonna grab that one, even though I've already got it. But it might be, yeah, it's tradable. I could give it to somebody else. You've not failed us. It appears that you will be on time for these orders. I give you access to our library. That didn't count as a quest. I'll go back and get it. Hang on, bear with me. That didn't count as a quest. Is it in trade skill? Level 20-ish? Journeyman service. Yes. Hit start again. Bear with me. Okay, lost quest. J-O-U Journeyman. Journeyman? Journeyman. Service. There it is. Okay. That work? Did that work? Yes, nice. Okay. We are up to date. Here we go. So, Journeyman Services might not show up on the quest. I've been seeking those recipes for a long time. Right, next one. I trust your crafting career is progressing well. It is indeed. Have you any more work I can assist you with? As a matter of fact, yes we do. It's recently come to our attention that the re-establishment of contact between the continent of Cunark and the rest of the Shattered Lands also means that there's a potential for contact between some of the less savoury inhabitants of Cunark and the other continents. Why is it giving me Cunark as level 70? You mean the Sarnak? Or the Exar? I don't remember. I'm in fact referring to a particularly destructive strain of Cunarkian termites. These tiny insects have a voracious appetite and normally eat Cunarkian redwood. Those trees are so big and tough that the termites? Are you saying it? How am I saying it wrong? Hang on. Termites? Yeah, that's how you say it, isn't it? Why does it sound wrong? The bugs do little damage to them. Our concern is what might happen if the bugs migrate to the continents of Delia or Karan, where the trees are smaller and the lumber is less tough. They could devour every scrap of wood in the area in a matter of weeks, which is no small concern to the crafting societies who rely on supplies of lumber from those areas. Is that right? You say something like, is that the way you say it? And you have some reason to suspect they might have spread there. We have recently had some disturbing reports of substandard quality briarwood lumber, where there might be some other reasons for the issues. It would set my mind at rest if we could run a few tests to be certain that the Cunarkian termites are not involved. If you don't mind a bit of manual labour, you could look into it for us. Yeah, I'd be happy to help out. We've got nothing else to do. Tradesman service. Ooh, we get a cloak. +7 crafting skills. That's nice. Oh, hang on. Clear. Reset. Zoom in. But we've got to check the drip. Oh yeah. House. It's a shed. What should we do for the carpenter cloak? I don't know, a shed. They build things, don't they? Here's a recipe book with the instructions for detecting the presence of termites in a sample of wood. Go and gather a few samples of briarwood and then use that recipe to test for the presence of the Knarkian termites. Let me know if you've obtained the wood. Alright, my turn. Cool. There's the arm. Apothecary's Handbook of Chemical Testing for Pests. I'll scrap that. So, obtain samples of briarwood from Zek the Orcish Waste. Obtain samples of briarwood from the Enchanted Lands. It's going to update Quo's Quest. Quo's Quest is going to flash up in a minute. I know, Hagley, I know. Every time. We'll go do this. Testing for termites. Oh, I could add Exterminator onto my list of skills. Zek or Enchanted Lands? What should we do first? Oh no, wait, that was that was nearly wrong. I nearly went to the level 100 place. No, let's go Zek the Orcish Waste. It's level 30 first. We'll do that one. We won't do the level 100. When it loads. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Putting the jaw back in place. How come we break out the island? Bouncer's great. I love Bouncer. I will do the quest line in Zek eventually, when the wheel says we're doing Zek. This one is great. It's Orville Wright. You can imagine who he's based on, which famous character or famous person actually he's based on. So you can kind of imagine what the catapult is going to be doing and why he's standing next to a catapult. So I'm looking for wood. There. Not looking for everything. Yep, see, there's Quo's Quest. He just turns up. Did that actually count? I'll go away, Quo. Please. Did that count? It did, yes. Okay, lovely. I was just wondering that the like if the quests can counterbalance each other, counterbalance. What am I trying to say? Where one will be taken in place of the other. It happens on the little halfling on the steps docks, and he asks you to go get some food. You'll grab stuff for him first before you grab the stuff for Quo's Quest, or the other way around. I can't remember. Briarwood from the Enchanted Lands. Nice. Okay. I'm so sorry. That cup of tea is really like giving me hiccups. You could say the milk was off, but I use oat milk. Right?
How can we retake the island when all we have are these pathetic defenders?
Thanks, Bouncer. Enchanted Lands. That's Everfrost. It's around here somewhere. There it is. So this is kind of the easiest place to harvest. So like that 3,000 piece harvesting that I need to do. There's here, and then there's up where the on the way to Runny Eye, there's like a plateau where the loads of the eyes and goblins sit. And I think those two places are probably the easiest place to run around and harvest. Just because Enchanted Lands is full of them. 6 of 10. So you can just you can see how much stuff is available to pick up around here. It's amazing how much stuff is available. Where are we going? Where are we going? There's kind of that area. There's up here where the bears are. So you can kind of do like a line. Almost like a gathering line. Bear with me while we're nothing found. Oh, I think we've done it. Should inform the Grandmaster that I've obtained the Briarwood samples. Here we go. So you can kind of do that area. You can see all these. That's a badger. Ignore that. That's another badger. There. So as long as everything's grey to you, it's pretty much fine. And then the Evil Eyes area. I'll hop to it. It won't take me too long. I'll show you. It'll work for Origins as well, which is why I'm including it. Because if people are running around on Origins looking for places to harvest, there's kind of this area here. And you can kind of see some of the stones you can't harvest, so that's not all stones. But you've got all here, all the way back through, all that sort of there. That's the easiest place to harvest here in Enchanted Lands. Kind of that bit, move through where the bears are, and then at the beginning as well, where the wasps are. You can go away. I'm not doing you yet. So you can just see how much there is to harvest in such a small area. If you want to and grab some more stuff, there's where the missing village is, the halflings that attack you, there's that area. But this is probably your easiest. If you are low level, just be careful of... There's like one... I think the bears? No, the bears are okay as well. There's like one... Unruly Impaler, is it you? No, you will guard me indifferently. Guards me indifferently. Impaler Wasp? Yes, there we go, the Impaler Wasp. He glares at me threateningly. Yeah, you can see that just above my head. So he kind of hangs around different places depending on whether he's been attacked or dead recently. He's normally up sort of this end. So if you are under leveled, he's normally the one to look out for. Apart from that, it's pretty much okay running around. I mean, you'll find out pretty soon if it's not okay, you'll fall over. That's normally me. I'm normally harvesting. Go back to Frostfang Sea. I normally harvest the area in Thundering Steppes where the centaurs hang out near the skellies, that sort of area with the rocks and the lions that run around. And then Doomsquall pops up, who's a big epic blob of water that just runs around. He's taken me out a few times when I've been running around the Skelly area. He just pops up and says hello. I've put like a podcast on or some music or like a VOD or something, and I'm just sitting there chilling and harvesting and running around half paying attention, and suddenly I'm dead. And it's normally him. It's normally him running into me, or I run into him. You don't get many epics that sort of there's path anymore. I think he's probably the biggest one that paths. Oh, and if you're in... Oh, thank you, all access. If you're in Rise of Kunark in the third area, not the Fens, not Plains, where the shipyards are. If you're in that and the public quest is up and the epic's having a wander through, you'll know if you've been there. The XR hero turns up. Yeah, you kind of don't like that. So, Grandmaster, excellent. This should be enough to run a couple of tests. You'll find the testing recipe in the book I gave you earlier. Head over to the chemistry bench and see what you can find. Take care. The testing process can be quite challenging. I'll be back shortly with the test results. Right. What do I need? Let's not run into that. Termite tested briarwood, 4 glimmering candles, and I need to do it twice, so I need 8 glimmering candles. Can you sell it? Yes. Nice. Okie pokey. Termite testing. For the cloak. Wow, this is not moving at all, is it? Come on, Blue Sky, you can do it. It's progress. Ooh. Yeah, it's progress. Okay. Just checking. Might have done the thing that Magnus said earlier, which is it's progress until it's not progress. Go on. Ah. Got a smudge on my glasses. This isn't good. Ah, one of them. Okay. Try again. Try another one. Oh. Got it. We can do it, I think. Try it. All the bubbles and the noises. Don't say you 2-3. Just bear with me. I need to concentrate. Oh. There is something in the works. There we go. So, I forget who the parent company are. Is it EG7? Whoever's at the top, because you've got Darbright. Sorry, you've got Dartpaw, who are EverQuest and EverQuest 2. You've got Daybreak Games, who are EverQuest 2, that like the Dartpaw. They're also like MC Universe, Lord of the Rings Online, etc., etc. and then there's a parent company above them. Whoever that is, have said that they're actually developing EverQuest 3. Like, they've gone public with it. So the fact that they've gone public with it makes me think that something's in the works. There's been a few times where different games have been tested, got to whatchamaflips, EG7, thank you. I knew it was something. They've actively said that they are developing EverQuest 3. No idea what it's going to be, how it's going to be, what any details more than that. I know we had the whole EverQuest Next, and I know that there have been games in the past that have been tried to be developed. They've got to the point where people have made, like, the sketches, proof of concept, that kind of thing. They've got to that stage. And the EverQuestShow.com, if you have a look on YouTube for EverQuest Show, the Fading went through a whole big episode dedicated to the different developments of EverQuest that have happened. A really interesting show. Talks a little bit about EverQuest Next. I don't think they could get it to work. The voxels, it just didn't seem to work properly. Reading between the lines. So there is an EverQuest 3 being developed, but I don't know any more than that, and it was a different people in charge. So EverQuest Next is kind of like, oh, kind of thing. Everybody always goes on about that, but that was a different development team. Is that the EverQuest? It could be. So EverQuest is kind of because Dark Paw Fippy, it's kind of their mascot. Fippy is. Oh, for EverQuest Show. So it's a few episodes back that they did the show. I have to look it up. But yeah, EverQuest Show had covered Fippy Fest. That's probably the last thing that Fading looked at, was Fippy Fest back in, was it March? April time? Fippy Fest? Would coincide with EverQuest's anniversary. But their YouTube channel, so EverQuest Show's YouTube channel, he's done loads of different episodes. Some featuring somebody you might know. Somebody you might know is in one of them. Oh, handed in. Never mind. But yeah, EverQuest Show is he's covered a lot of the history of EverQuest. No one do. What could it be? But he's also covered like the history of EverQuest, the music in EverQuest. So all the music that's now been released on Spotify and things. He's talked to the composers of that music and things. So he's done interviews with them. He's gone over and chatted to them. And then the ones that do probably a couple of months ago. He's not done a few things for recently. And then the guys who do the artwork as well, he's chatted to some of the guys who do the artwork. Those are good episodes. And also the dragons, the top 10 dragons might be of interest. That's the one where somebody might turns up. Let's do the strong box. I'll grab that one. She says, oh yeah, Journeyman Service. Hang on, let me go grab that one. Level 30? Was it further research? No. Tradesman Service? Tradesman Service. There we go. EverQuest. Trade. Oh, I can't spell. Wow, that's an F. Where did F come from? Tradesman. Tradesman, yeah. There we go. Okie dokie. Did it go through? Excellent. I see the results show no traces of termite presence in these samples, which certainly sets my mind at ease. Let us hope that the termites don't develop a taste for briarwood in the future. Please help yourself to a recipe book from our library and accept my thanks for your assistance. Yep, we will take that one. I've already described that one. Key Grandmaster. That's all we can do for now until level 40, I think. Don't know the Grandmasters. Right, I've kind of exhausted now. I'm going to do these writs than I was looking at doing. But we've gained a cloak. We've gained a snazzy cloak, which has a shed on it. So I'll pop that on. That is... Wow. Hang on. What happened to my chest piece? Oh, is it there? That's it. Level 30. Yeah. Level 62. Okay. We'll swap. So that's the chest piece and the cloak that I was wearing. I'm going to forget and go out in my chest. And my level 1 crafting mitigation of 2. I'm guaranteed to do it. Right, okay. That's Tinkering and Adorning, which is going to give me too many levels. I could do one of them. I could show you, couldn't I? Why don't we do the Hello. Yeah, I can transmute gear with the best of them. Because that person there's doing it. Fantastic. It should take a moment to transmute these discarded boots. Sure thing, I'll meet the heck out of them. We'll get on with it then. No time like the present. Certainly. There we go. Daily transmuting. Look again when you're finished. Okay. Because it's a quest, if nothing else. So what will happen is, let me move up these bags so you can see. You'll get a box of old boots if you're doing the transmuting. You just need to right click and unpack it, and it will give you all those boots. And I need to find my transmuting skill. There's the transmuting skill. So it looks like a don't know, a shot of lightning or something. Just grab that and pull it onto a hotbar somewhere. You'll click the transmute button, hopefully, and then can you see that the cursor's changed? It's now got sort of an outline to it. And if you can see it on my red head. And then you'll see the ones that can be transmuted will go blue, and ones that can't will glow red. Hopefully you can see that. If not, believe me, that's what's happening. And we'll click on it, we'll left click again, and it'll say, do you want to transmute them? And say okay. Don't worry about what you get, you always get the agate. So again, I'll left click on transmute. You can kind of see it's got an outline now. It's got kind of like a clear outline. We'll find a pair of boots. And that's just what you do basically. If you want to, you can save it all up. Transmute them all. So as long as you've got 10 spaces left in your bags, you can transmute. There we go. So then if I hit OK, it'll update the quest. So that's all 10 cleared out of my inventory and transmuted. I'll go chat to the trainer.
Hello.
Have you finished transmuting? Yes, I have. Here you go. Oh, not as much XP as I thought. Okay. Maybe we do the other ones. So that is daily transmuting. There we go. We'll hit OK. He says feel free to stop by tomorrow if you want to do any more. So we'll say you will. So I'm interested in tinkering up with Gizmo and happy to make some adornments. It says adornments. Good day, friend. Let me know if you take craft of adorning. I may have some work for you. Could you explain how to become one? Teach you the basics. However, you'll want to visit the adorning train on the docks of Butcherville Mountains to learn more recipes. While you're there, you can always learn about tinkering if you're interested. It says, oh, I'm interested. Please take this recipe and these components and get to work. You'll need to supply your own fuel, however, and the cost of this will not be reimbursed. Get to work straight away. That's daily adorning. Remember to bring them back once you're done. I will. So again, go to your inventory. You'll have a box of adorning materials. Right click on pack and it'll give you infusion of faith, warding powder, protective fragment. Don't worry too much about it. Trying to think how. So surely put adornments. Has he given me? Yeah, so we need to make some adornments of guarding in brackets greater. Now it's coming up as very hard because of my adorning skill is very low, like it's just started. And we want some basic coal for that. We want basic coal, which is the fuel merchant. Grab some basic coal, we'll grab a stack. We'll go to the workbench. Is it not workbench? I thought it was workbench. Wait, hang on. Dormant. Being a dormant. It is the workbench. What if I'm here? Yeah, see, it did work. I don't know what's going on. We'll do that. We'll create. Begin. And again, I've got 3 different well, 3 different colours now, 3 different things to press. So I'll go to number, well, I'll try and go to number 4. I don't know if I'll manage it. As you can see, I'm making the same thing in all 4 different levels. Yeah, before it was like the shimmering sandpaper. That's going to be a pain. Yeah. Oh well. So before I was making shimmering sandpaper, shimmering sandpaper, shimmering sandpaper, and then the item. Now I'm making the item on the 4 different levels. So what can happen? What I can do is I can stop it, and I still make the item. So I've only gone to the 1st level, which is what makes adorning a lot easier. You've watched a small clip. Oh yes. Oh, the EverQuest 3. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is kind of. They are. I mean, they've gone public to say they're working on it. It's a bit of a case of watch this space. I don't think it's going to be any time this year, or maybe not even 2025. It might be 2026 before we even get anything sort of alpha, beta, that sort of thing. Or it could come to nothing, and the next time they do a shareholders presentation, it might be that they just say we've shelved this for now. I'd like them to go back in time. I'd like them to go further back and do sort of pre-even EverQuest itself. That would be fun, I think, to show that. I think that would be an interesting sort of, because we had lots of wars and things before even EverQuest 1 was out.
Hello.
Oh. Hello again. Have you finished these adornments? I have. Here you go. Got a bit more XP? Yes. Jumped. Daily adorning. That didn't take it. So daily adorning. There we go. Okay. That should pop up. Yes. And then the last one,
I greet you.
tinkering. Rather than need to thingamajigs. Please take this recipe and these components and get to work. You'll need to supply your own fuel. However, the cost of this will not be reimbursed. Never actually tinkered before. Could you explain how to become one? I can teach you the basics, however you want to visit the tinkering trainer on the docks of Butcher Block Mountains to learn more recipes. While you're there, you can also learn about adorning if you're interested. Thank you. I think I'm ready to make your whatchamacallits. I'm glad to hear it. Please take this recipe and these components and get to work. You'll need to supply your own fuel. However, the cost of this will not be reimbursed. Same as the adorning. The same thing again. We've got the military requisitions. We're going to right click and unpack. And then we'll look at the sprockets in the book. Hopefully. Sprock. Can't spell. All-purpose sprocket. Again, very hard because of my tinkering skill being very low. That takes the workbench as well. Oh, I think I've got somebody else with me here. Okay. Rocket. There we go. All-purpose rocket. Again, another set of items, another set of matching colours to match, or matching things to match. And again, all four will make the same thing. I'm going to try and get 4 and not mess it up this time. We'll see. It tends to get like 3.5 down and then it disappears. So we'll see. There we are. There's 1. So now I can just take it to the first. Armour. For the adorning or the tinkering. I'm making a sprocket, which is just a thing to make. It doesn't actually get used in anything. It's just something he's asked me to make to do the daily tinkering. It's always going to be the same thing you're making. And like with the transmuting, you're always going to ask, it's always going to give you the same item. It's just a way of getting XP and also to increase your tinkering, adorning and transmuting skills. I will go into more tinkering and adorning and things. It's just very complicated. And I don't have the skills to show it off yet, just yet.
Oh.
So I'll work on getting the skills up and then we'll probably do an episode of tinkering, adorning and transmuting and seeing what they are. That didn't even get me level 39. I didn't do it. So I'm at 83%. I'll do a slow walk order. We'll get that done. We'll do another 34th one. There we go. Do I stream on YouTube at the same time? It's complicated. I would probably... Oh yeah, it's all the different ones. What am I making? A dining chair. So I'd probably look at streaming YouTube, but do it separately. Just because there's different chats. You're not allowed to have YouTube chats and Twitch chats together. I think it's Twitch that don't like it. They don't like the idea of YouTube chat turning up. I don't know. I think it's just they just think that you're gonna split the how you have your audience. Maybe I don't know. It's just Twitch's decision. I think that's the weird thing. And the other, it's a bit more complicated on the back end, on like this side, especially with like OBS and setting that up and things. It's a bit more complicated. Did I pick the right thing? Yeah, I think so. Elaborate. Elaborate dining chair. I know Magna has streamed both at the same time, and I know he's done a bit of streaming on YouTube. So I might pop over and say, how did you do it? Because there's also TikTok as well. You can also stream to TikTok at the same time. So could you imagine trying to do three chats at once, trying to figure out who's doing what? I don't think I could cope. The amount of different chats I would have open. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the revenue. King bed. Can I be king bed? Yes. Look at that. Oh gosh, there's lots of information. Yeah, so yeah. Yes, there are some people that are bound to contracts as well. I don't think Twitch do them as much anymore, but there are some people that are affiliates or partners, and they've got different things with Twitch. I don't know. I'm not privy to that information, unfortunately. But yeah, there's I'm not very good with computers. I say this. I'm okay with computers. I grew up with computers. But trying to work OBS and stream to different places at the same time sounds a little bit more complicated. Maybe I'm making it more thingy than it is. Maybe it's dead easy. Ornate briarwood chair. There we go. If other people can manage it, then it must be doable. Yeah, maybe there's like a YouTube video somewhere I can follow, a tutorial. Look up a tutorial. Maybe I'll have a look over the weekend, see what we can do. If in doubt, there's going to be a tutorial for it somewhere on YouTube for sure. When it looks up all the ones about like the PNG tuber and things and all sorts of things like that. Looked up how to use for the alerts and things, so how to do those. And also how to set up OBS in the first place for Twitch. That was a YouTube tutorial, I think, as well. Yeah, making the right thing. One of those they tell you to do something, so I have to pause the video, go do it. Watch a bit more of the video, pause it, go do it. Are we gonna get 39? Hey, level 39. There we go. Perfect. That'll do us. That'll do, I think. Because then if we go and ask her, she's got a 39th rank carpenter work order and also a rush order. Nice! Okie dokie. Shall we spin the wheel and find out where we're going later? Pop them over here a second. There we go. Right. Where's my wheel? Wheel of names. There we are. Okay, so again, it's not everywhere. It's everywhere I can get to at the moment. Oh, Nightbot. I'm gonna have to refix you. You think there's an advert break coming up, but there isn't. So it's everywhere I can get to right now at level 60 whatever I am. So we'll click, we'll spin, and we'll see where we're ending up on Wednesday, where we're starting. Watch me more crafting. Wednesday's gonna be quote day. We're gonna spend a couple of hours doing quote. I'm gonna close that because I don't think I'm gonna hit the end of quote by the 2 hours that I'm done, and it's not gonna last me for forever. Right, that's Wednesday. Monday I'll be doing a bit more Fields of Mystery. But yeah. Next one's going to be running around finding stuff in where do we get to? Is it Enchanted Lands and Zek? Something like that. That was us. Nope, not E. Journal. Gathering Obsession. There we are. Pop it there just so I remember. Awesome. Okie